Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to NWA World League Wrestling Showdown. I'm Sarge Phillips, alongside my broadcast partner, Martin Kadich.
And we have an action-packed show for you tonight, starting off with Superstar Steve fighting the young, up-and-coming Jeff Wilde, and champion-on-champion action later on tonight.
And then also, we're supposed to be hearing from the NWA World League Wrestling Ladies Division Champion, Skylar Sparks, as well. Referee Caleb Barton making sure everything's on the up and up at the beginning of all this. But you know what? I'm really worried for Jeff Wilde, for this is Superstar Steve's first match after losing that heavyweight championship to the Grand Region, Camaro Jackson.
Very true, but you know, most of the time you think that they got to prove something after a loss like that. You would think Steve would have to prove something. But I'm not so sure that Steve's so much out to prove something as he is to just take his aggression out for losing that title on Jeff Wilde.
Well, we've got a hand extended from Superstar Steve. We haven't seen that from Superstar Steve in quite some time.
Well, he's giving him a free shot. I don't know if Jeff's going to take this. He's not that kind of competitor, Sarge.
I think you're absolutely correct, Martin.
And you can see Jeff Wilde now just like he wants to take the advantage. He knows it'll help him, but he's a man's man. He's not going to take that shortcut.
Oh, going to start it off with a kick, missing into a roll-up. 1, 2. Oh, and that was close. Here comes Jeff again. Oh, cross body.
You see Steve trying to catch him up.
He did catch him.
And he caught him up and able to pick him back up even after the momentum. And I'm going to tell you, Steve's on the warpath tonight.
A slip to the back here by Wilde. Now into the ropes and another roll up. 1, 2. Oh, and again, a half a count away from a quick pinfall situation for Jeff Wilde.
I'm going to tell you, I think the former champion is letting his aggression get the better of him here. And Jeff Wilde just staying one step ahead of Steve right now and stomping that mud hole in the corner right now.
And that's what, you're right, and that's what Wilde has got to do if he has any chance against the former champion here.
Well, he's going to go back in and just yank Steve out of the corner there and dropping him down to the mat. I think he's taking a little bit too much time playing to the fans here. He's still able to get in with that big splash in the corner.
And that's what I was also going to say as well, Martin, because he's got to stay on top of him. He's going to go to that second rope now. Oh, and a crossbody connects this time. 1, 2, and again close.
And he's got a 2 count on Superstar Steve right now. And that's more than you can hope for right now with a guy this early in his career. Oh, Steve, with that ring savvy, just holding on to the ropes, giving himself that leverage he needs.
And now just putting the boots right to the chest of Jeff.
And he's not doing wrestling moves there. He's just trying to put Jeff out. Big kick to the side there, right up into that floating rib area there. Jeff having a hard time getting to his feet.
Oh, and a chop that'll send Wilde to that turnbuckle. Said it 100 times before. Superstar Steve has got one of the hardest chops in the business, and now just going to start laying the rights down, but only one. Oh, and again another chop.
And that was a blistering chop there. You seen it drop the young man down to his knees.
And fans, get your tickets right now for February the 22nd at Fort Leonard Wood. Salute to the Service 3. We have found out that the NWA Tag Team Champions, Trevor Murdoch and Mike Knox, will defend those championships at Salute to Service 3. And also, tickets right now for March the 8th, where WLW goes retro. Get them at HarleyRace.com. And Superstar Steve doing a number now on Jeff Wilde.
He spent that whole time that you were talking about that just beating the snot, as I like to say, out of Jeff Wilde along the ropes there, using every ounce of time that he was able to get. And Jeff is in the deep water right now. He's got to learn how to swim with the sharks.
He tried to do a bit of a comeback, but once again, Superstar Steve all over it, 1-2, and Wilde able to get those shoulders up.
That shows the fight he's got in him. You can see him. He's trying to amp himself up right now. He's trying to bring the fight to Steve. And Steve now taking time out to admonish the crowd. And this could be the opening, as you see Jeff going with that elbow. He's going to do everything he can to regain the momentum, and I don't think chopping Steve's a smart move, Sarge.
The total wrong move to do, apparently. Superstar Steve back on him again. Oh, and another chop, and this time knocks him back down to the mat.
There were no ropes there to save Jeff from falling over. And it's like I said, he's in the deep water now, and he's having a little bit of trouble. Oh, no. He's having trouble swimming with Steve right now. He's got to reach down. He's got to reach down inside himself and find what he needs to turn this around.
He's taking him up. Brainbuster!
Oh, Lord.
1, 2. Oh, he pulled him up.
Well, I told you earlier, and Steve's got him right where he wants him after that brainbuster. Jeff's in trouble. He's not just going to beat this young man. He's going to try and end this young man right now. You can see that Steve's angry, and you know he's holding a grudge for losing that title.
Has him right in the middle of the ring, and another quick roll-up, 1, 2, and again Wilde gets so close.
And Jeff able to come back to life here as he's trying to get the leverage to pull the ex-champion over, and he's got him to the mat, Sarge.
1,
he's got him down.
2, oh, and he got out of it.
You'd have never thought he had that in him, but Jeff just keeps fighting back.
Spinning back kick stops everything, though.
And there come those deadly knees now. The backhand, he's coming off the ropes, and big boot follows.
Right to the face.
I'm going to tell you, if it wasn't over after that brain buster, I don't know that there's any other way for this to go as Steve takes him up.
And another one. It's got to be over now. 2 and 3, and yes it is.
I'm going to tell you, Jeff Wilde ought to be proud of himself and how tough he is right now.
6 minutes and 37
He took 2
seconds.
brain busters from Superstar
winner,
Steve.
Superstar Steve Fender.
Your winner, the former champion, getting back on the winning side of the track. Superstar Steve Fender. Jolling with the fans here at the Race Wrestling Arena, Martin.
Yeah, he wants that title back, and boy, he's got a ugly, mean look on his face, Sarge.
The NWA World League Wrestling Ladies Division Champion Skylar Sparks is
Again,
next.
your winner, Superstar.
NWA World League Wrestling is coming back to Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. We're bringing the heat with Salute to the Service 3. This is more than just a night of action. It's a night to honor the brave men and women who serve our country. And we've got a card stacked with some of the best talent in the business. Be sure to get your tickets online and don't miss out on this exciting event. This is World League Wrestling, the greatest pro wrestling on God's green earth.
World League Wrestling with memory of Harley Race.
When you get in the ring with us, it is over before it started.
New World League Wrestling Tag Team
Yes, it's the fog in his corner.
Welcome back, folks, and I know we're supposed to be seeing Skylar Sparks, but during the break, Superstar Steve took a chair to Jeff's leg, and it's questionable whether he can walk at all without the help of that crutch.
Well, he not only took it to his leg, he put the chair wrapped around his leg and came off that second rope, Martin.
That's right. He basically tried to end this young man's career, and well, here comes Skylar.
Oh, and she's going to kick the crutch right out of from underneath Wilde.
And I'm going to tell you what, she's got nothing but malice for anyone she comes across. And look at her, she's happy. And
Laughing all about it.
We don't even know if Jeff can walk. He's trying to crawl out, and he can't even crawl out. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice.
Loss of words here, seeing what's going on and what happened during the break. It's just, wow.
Well, I'm sure we all want to hear what Skylar Sparks has to say, but I guess we're going to have to.
Insult to injury is what we saw there, Martin.
Never misses a chance to kick them when they're down, I'm going to tell you.
The NWA World League Wrestling Ladies Division Champion Skylar Sparks with the microphone in the middle of the ring right now.
What did you just say?
Well, I'm going to tell you, the crowd's keeping her.
Not worthy to pick on.
Fans all over Skylar at the moment.
Oh, no. Keep it going because
The fans here at the Race Wrestling Arena do not want to hear what Skylar Sparks has to say.
They're not. She tried to engage them one-on-one, and that didn't work. And you can't even hardly hear her with the microphone over the fans right now.
This is the loudest that we've heard the fans here at the Race Wrestling Arena when it comes to Skylar Sparks in a very long time.
I love that they are literally chanting, "We can't hear you," making sure that they can't hear her. And you know, nobody's earned it more.
I cannot disagree with you, Martin. And there we go again. She can't get but 3 words out.
I don't know if I've ever seen this from the Race Wrestling Arena crowd before. This much animosity towards a wrestler.
Oh, it got quiet just for a moment. She was about to start again, and the fans are just having none of it.
And you can see it starting to bother her, too. At first, she was reveling in it, but now I don't think she likes it so much. She might be getting a little bit of her.
If you all do not.
Well, she's getting it give right back to her, what she's been giving World League Wrestling.
100%, and now she's leaving.
World League Wrestling fans 1, Skylar Sparks 0, Sarge.
Champion versus champion action, and is next right after these messages.
Saturday, March 22nd. Get ready for an unforgettable night of hard-hitting action as NWA Wrestling returns to Dothan, Alabama. Thrilling matches, unforgettable moments, and jaw-dropping excitement, all live and in person at the Dothan Civic Center. Get your tickets now at NWALiveEvents.com.
This is Around the Territories. The NWA is kicking off spring with Hard Times 5 at the Dothan Civic Center, Saturday, March 22nd. Champions will be crowned and grudges will be settled. Get your tickets now. New York wrestling fans, get ready. The NWA is bringing its signature brand of hard-hitting action to the factory in Freeport, New York on Friday, February 28th. Don't miss your chance to see the NWA on the road to Hard Times 5. NWA World League Wrestling proudly presents Salute to the Service 3 on Saturday, February 22nd, live from Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. This special event honors our men and women in uniform with a night of incredible wrestling action. The intensity of the NWA returns to the Lone Star State as Dog Pound Championship Wrestling presents NWA Texas on Sunday, February 23rd, live from Big's Burger Joint in San Antonio, Texas. There's more Texas-style wrestling on the horizon as Texas-style wrestling presents NWA Texas at the OC Theater on Saturday, March 1st. You won't want to miss this special TSW television taping. The National Wrestling Alliance, where history lives and where legends are forged.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. The brand new Junior Heavyweight Champion Rahim De La Suede taking on the Grand Regent Camaro Jackson, the brand new Heavyweight Champion.
And it's going to be an exciting match. These men have faced up a couple of times. There's no love lost between them. And Rahim already starting in with the mind games. Taking his time, he's got to stretch. Now, the bell's rung. And the only thing keeping the Grand Regent from running across that ring and just squashing Rahim right now is air and opportunity and patience, I guess, from the champion.
And, you know, the last time that we saw these two men in the ring together was at Door to Destiny Rumble when they were the last two men standing, and Camaro Jackson was the one victorious in that to go on to face Superstar Steve at WLW 25.
You know, Rahim would like to get a little bit of a revenge pinfall over the heavyweight champion right now. It would possibly put him in line for a championship title shot.
That's definitely got to be at the forefront of his mind.
I expect with this matchup, as strong as Camaro Jackson is, and he's showing it at the moment, Sarge, that he's gonna have to work the mind games against the champion and see if he can get him off of his game. We know Rahim is definitely faster than the champion, but he is not stronger than the champion, and he's gonna have to outmaneuver Camaro.
Well, it's going to take a lot to get into the mind of Camaro Jackson with everything that happened with him and Superstar Steve, though, Mark.
That's right. You know, nobody messed with the head of Camaro Jackson more than Steve. No one inflicted more pain on Camaro Jackson. As you can see, Rahim De La Suede didn't just back up to the corner, he backed up to the top rope, Sarge.
Got himself into a bad predicament there as the heavyweight champion just threw him all the way across the ring.
Well, I tell you, he was looking for a way to escape, and Camaro Jackson gave him one right across the other side of the ring.
Referee H.T. Daniels telling Rahim to get back into the ring.
Well, unless something happens here, I know that Rahim De La Suede is going to use all of that 10 count that he has at his disposal. And Camaro Jackson's not going to get in a rush and go play the game outside the ring. He knows he can beat him inside the ropes. Rahim kind of sizing up Camaro, and Camaro asking for a test of strength. I don't think this is a wise choice for Suede here.
But it'd be quite interesting to see if he accepts and does it, though.
Well, he wants the crowd's opinion. You know, he's going to do what the crowd wants him to do for sure, guys. It looks like he's gonna lock up here for it.
He's gonna test it.
We got both.
Oh, no, we're not. He kicked the Grand Regent right in those solar plexus.
Well, and him yelling Suede like that was his way of telling the crowd, thank you for telling me what you want to see so I can give you exactly what you didn't want to see. As he tries to, I don't think he's going to be able to move Camaro like that.
And a reversal from the heavyweight champ. Up and over. Back body drop to Rahim.
They're moving through the mind games and the slipperiness of Suede right here. And you can see him showing why he's the World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, a quick shot from Rahim.
That's pretty much a sucker punch right there from the ropes. And now Rahim just going to work in the corner.
Daniels having to grab and pull Rahim back away.
He's right, he wants to keep this match within the confines of the rules, inside the ring and off of them ropes. And
he tried to chop him, and Camaro says, come on now. You can do better than that.
I don't know that he wants to really chop Camaro hard because that's going to wake him up. And, excuse me, Rahim.
Fans, which champion is going to win this encounter? We'll find out right after this. Up and over and down to the floor.
NWA World League Wrestling is coming back to Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. We're bringing the heat with Salute to the Service 3. This is more than just a night of action. It's a night to honor the brave men and women who serve our country. And we've got a card stacked with some of the best talent in the business. Be sure to get your tickets online and don't miss out on this exciting event. This is World League Wrestling, the greatest pro wrestling on God's green earth.
World League Wrestling with memory of Harley Race.
When you get in the ring with us, it is over before it started.
World League Wrestling
He has instant on in his corner.
Wrestling fans, this match continuing on.
And you can see Rahim doing his little pose down on the side. I don't think he's aware that the NWA WLW World Heavyweight Champion was waiting. No, maybe he was.
He draped him across that top rope and caught him. A bad way now for the heavyweight champion. Oh, and now Rahim just going to lower those right hands down. Oh, goodness, right in the face.
He's trying to turn it into a street fight, Sarge. That's what he's doing. It looks like he got Camaro in the head a couple of times. They're pretty good.
Now has him right in the middle of the ring, completely away from those ropes. And fans, get your tickets right now at HarleyRace.com. For the next live event will be February the 22nd. Salute to Service 3. Championships on the line. Tag team championships from both NWA and World League Wrestling. And also get your tickets for March the 8th. WLW goes retro. Get them at HarleyRace.com. And Camaro had him up, but Rahim with those elbows to the side of the face, right back into that headlock.
Well, he was able to fight his way out of that, and now he's got Camaro in a bad spot on the mat, holding his weight as he's wrenching that neck forward. And it's uncomfortable. It's hard to breathe, and we could see the champion lose in a situation like this if he can't get out of it.
Heavyweight champion, Grand Regent Camaro Jackson now getting to his knees.
He's just not going to stop fighting until he has nothing left inside him. As he picks Suede up almost like a baby.
Oh! Up and straight right back down to the mat.
And I'll tell you, the higher you throw them, the farther they fall, folks. And Rahim fell about as far as he could fall from that position. As he's having a lot of trouble getting to his feet, but Camaro also struggling to find some life here.
That looked to be higher than even the top turnbuckle. And the referee, H.D. Daniels, now up to 7 for a standing count.
And it looks like they're going to manage to get out. Oh, Camaro ready to go. Into the corner, just driving that shoulder into the midsection, and a huge heel out to the center of the ring.
Oh, and here he comes, and he connects right in the corner. Oh, and another pick up and slam right back down.
10 minutes remaining.
The junior heavyweight champion in total trouble right now.
It looks like this train's going to keep rolling. As you can see, the champion psyching himself up. He's counting it down, and Rahim getting ready to get up.
Oh, and Rahim doing Rahim things, pulling the referee right in the middle of the way.
I'm going to tell you, if he'd have hit that peacemaker, it would have been over. Rahim able to roll him up. He's got the tights.
Oh, he got the shoulder up, though. Going for that high knee and connecting right to the face, and and a backbreaker.
And so far, Rahim has been able to rebound from everything Camaro's thrown at him tonight. And he's right there at the top rope and got perfect eyes on Camaro right now. This is it.
Oh, if he would have connected, it would have been over, I think. But he completely missed.
Oh, he's got it ready.
Peacemaker from behind. 1, 2, 3, and your heavyweight champion is victorious in this matchup.
Wrestling fans, your winner at 11 minutes and 27 seconds. He's the NWA World League Wrestling Heavyweight
Wrestling fans,
Champion,
more action next week right here on NWA World League Wrestling Showdown.